What is going on, all of my people of the universe? I hope all is well, and I hope that your day, evening, and or night is going accordingly as planned. Happy weekend also. I am D Venom, and welcome to another episode of Raising Vibrations podcast. And speaking of weekend, mine is going accordingly as planned, you guys. I have been sober now for the past, I'll say about 3 or 4 days. I did relapse earlier, and what little residue that I did have in my pipe, I ended up smoking. I was craving really bad, and I slept my Wednesday and Thursday away, and I needed energy. And instead of allowing that energy to free flow in my body naturally, I turned to the devil and his drug for that strength. And I'm really upset with myself because I should have turned to the spiritual realm, the universe, and source in order to give me that strength, but I didn't. Anyway, it wasn't enough in the pipe to do anything with. I didn't feel any effects from it. But the whole point is I picked it up and put my lips to it, and I relapsed. But aside from that, I did fairly well in regard to not doing any methamphetamine. Now, congenital, I am bipolar and ADHD, so I live with mania, so I get those spurts of energy naturally, but they don't come every single day. It comes like on an intermittent basis. So those days when I need energy, when I'm not going through mania, those are going to be the toughest. And that's why I pretty much turn to the pipe for that extra bit of energy, because I have been tired and my body has been craving methamphetamine, and I've been rejecting it big time. And I'm proud of my own damn self because it is the weekend, and you guys know the weekends are triggers for me. And I went to some trigger areas earlier to take care of some business, and thank God I wasn't triggered enough to pick up the phone and call someone and be like, hey, can I get a front? Or, call up some of these lame ass pieces of dick that I used to fuck around with and be like, hey, like right now I see two dudes walking through the parking lot right now that I could call over to the car and be like, hey, y'all got some meth? But I'm not going to do that because it is not that serious, and I don't want to. I want to be here with my Podbeam family, and let that be the reason. So anyway, you guys, I am looking forward, and I'm keeping my eyes on the prize, and I'm not thinking about these people or whatever they're about to do. Anyway, I shot 2 videos for you guys yesterday, thinking that I would be able to upload those videos, but unfortunately, I guess Podbean does not upload those type of videos, so I wasn't able to upload them for your guys' entertainment, so to speak. Anyway, I uploaded one video after I left the ophthalmologist and had them checking my eyes. And the other video I uploaded was after I left the podiatrist. And I was letting you guys know what happened with that scenario. And I uploaded a video on my YouTube platform in regard to ASMR, which I was going to upload for you guys, but I wasn't able to. So I uploaded all 3 of those videos on my YouTube platform. So if you guys want to see them, feel free to go to Walking in My Shoes, Easier Said Than Done 222 on my YouTube platform, and you will see those latest uploads. Anyway, let's see here. I'm going through my notes, and that's pretty much it in regards to that, so I can basically focus on what the ophthalmologist said when I went to go see them. Now, thank God I called them, I think it was the day before yesterday, and they set up an appointment with me the following day. And my ophthalmologist is cool as hell, and he will let me know if, sorry you guys, that was somebody wheeling out of the parking lot, as you all could hear. But anyway, he will let me know if something is going down in regard to the vision, especially considering I have a detached retina, and he's been helping me out with that for a few years now. Come to find out, there's nothing wrong with my vision. I explained to him what I was seeing around my apartment, these red lights followed by blue flashes of light, and I could hear these flashes. Now, he, because my ophthalmologist is a male, told me that there has been cases where individuals came to see him regarding flashes of white and floaters and things of that particular nature. But he's never really heard of a person coming to him saying that they seen a red light followed by flash or flashes of blue. And he was a little perplexed about that. So I further went on to tell him that I feel like my surroundings are being I feel like my privacy is being invaded, and my surroundings aren't safe, and I feel like there may or may not be cameras, on me. And I booked this particular appointment for another reason as well, to make sure that my eyes are seeing what they are seeing. And the fact that I have no visual imperfections at this point, aside from my congenital detached retina, speaks volumes, and something is not right in regard to my surroundings. Now, again, I'm not accusing my now neighbors of spying on me, but if I went through all of this in regard to debugging my apartment, going to the ophthalmologist, having my eyes dilated and all of that type of shit, and I want to make sure that I'm not going fucking crazy. And come to find out, I'm not. So something is going on that I just can't pinpoint. But in due time, what stays in the dark usually comes to light. Just like with my drug addiction. I tried to keep it in the dark, but it eventually came to light. It's going to surface in regard to what is going on with my living quarters. Now, I uploaded a episode called The Red Dots, and it's up to you guys to download it to figure out further what I was saying about my now neighbors and whatever else the case may be in this whole spying situation. But I don't want you guys to be afraid to check your surroundings and make sure that everything is fine, so that you and your family can rest well at night. Don't be afraid to debug. Now they have better debuggers than what I have that are a little bit more discreet, so that you can do your stuff in private and not alert your neighbors or whomever that you're trying to keep what you're doing from. But don't be afraid, you guys. That's my whole point of uploading those particular episodes. But anyway, my ophthalmologist said everything is fine. So I'm just really perplexed at what the fuck is going on with my surroundings. Now, I have not uploaded those other videos in regard to what I told you guys about that I seen in my apartment on my YouTube platform. But I am definitely going to get around to it. And if I can upload anything on my Podbean platform regarding what I said, I will definitely try to do that so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. Hopefully I can upload some type of video for you guys so that y'all, won't think that I'm lying, because I'm not. Anyway, now the podiatrist. I went to go see the podiatrist, and basically this is all that the podiatrist can do for me in regard to my feet. Now, they gave me x-rays, they gave me MRIs. I was able to get arch supports through the podiatrist. He helped me out a lot. But the next step is surgery. And though my podiatrist can perform specific surgeries, the surgeries that I would have to have are a little bit more in depth. And even they admitted that they can do some shit, but, they can't, paraphrasing. I also want to say that I put words in my podiatrist's mouth. They did not say anything about me being born without a bone within the calf area of my left foot. They didn't say that. I was speaking, I just spoke out of term, and I thought or assumed that I thought or assumed that was something that my podiatrist said, and it wasn't. So I just want to go on record to say that my podiatrist did not say that I was born without a bone in or near the ankle area of my left foot. All of the bones are there. I just suffered from a very bad curvature in regard to my left foot. And it curved inward. And so my podiatrist didn't say that. But anyway, he did specify that I have rocker bottom's foot. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know what rocker bottom foot is, but the bone of my left foot is curved. So that explains why when I stand in position, my body rocks or tilts forward or to the side or to the back. And I can feel that bone. I can feel how it is shaped now that it has been explained to me. And me being so flat-footed, what the podiatrist is concerned about is, will that bone eventually protrude or basically come bursting out from the bottom of my foot, considering I'm so flat-footed and the bone is pretty much right there. I can feel it when I walk. So eventually along the lines, will it wear and tear on the skin and flesh and rip through? And the podiatrist said that he's seen cases like that where a person has been so flat-footed and they had rocker bottom's foot, and that bone eventually came protruding through the person's flesh, and they had to correct everything by sawing the bone down, wrapping it just sounds horrible, you guys. So anyway, the podiatrist basically referred me over to one of their colleagues, and they gave a good recommendation in regard to this colleague. They said that even after seeing their colleagues work, they were amazed that let me rephrase. They seen their colleagues work after surgeries and was amazed that this person even had a foot surgery, because that colleague is that good at their work. And this is what I like to hear, because I don't want to go under and be in the hands of someone that loves their job but doesn't love their job, if you know what I'm saying. So it sounds like this person really loves their job and really loves reconstructing a person's foot so that they can have as normal of a walk as they possibly can. Anyway, I called this particular surgeon today, and it was told to me that they didn't take my insurance. So I was a little upset about that, but they had another colleague that did. So anyway, as I am addressing my YouTube family about this situation, I received a phone call from that doctor's office or that surgeon stating that they are willing to see me. And we booked an appointment for next Thursday. And I was like, well, I thought that the doctor didn't accept my insurance. And they still don't, but come to find out, my podiatrist, put in a very good word for me and was like, I'm a good person, and whatever else the case may be. And I listened to instructions and stuff like that. So if I did have to go through surgery, I would be the perfect candidate. So I guess my new surgeon, if everything goes right, will be taking my insurance after all, by choice. That's what it sounds like to me. But either way it goes, it sounds like I'm going to be in the hands of a pretty decent surgeon. And whatever happens from there, you guys, I guess will happen. I'm still a little nervous, but I received angel number 322 and angel number, oh my God, I can't think of the other angelic number that I received. But basically, I need to have more faith in the universe. I need to have more faith in myself. I need to stop worrying so much and just let the universe and source and the spiritual realm do what they do best, and that is make blessings happen, and whatever else the case may be. So I just need to stop worrying so much and give it all up to source in the spiritual realm and the universe, and allow them to make it happen in regard to my feed, my podcast platform, my YouTube platform, all of that. I've been worrying about my being platform because I've seen that my numbers have fluctuated and gone down in regard to downloads, and I can't worry about that. The only thing that I can do is continue pushing out the episodes and learn about going live and all of that type of stuff, and keep it going. Everything will be a success when it is meant to be a success. Right now I'm in the learning phase of everything, and that's fine. But yeah, you guys, I'm just a little concerned about this whole foot thing and the bone and all of that type of stuff. But I have my MRI notes right here that was given to me by the podiatrist. Now, I don't know how to read some of this stuff, but I am going to try my best to read in doctor terms as I possibly can. Maybe there is a podiatrist or a foot doctor or a foot surgeon out there that will know what I am talking about. But hold on one second. Let me separate these pages here so I can get to my notes. Okay, so it says here, the exam number, which is none of y'all business. It says here 7/25/2024, 4 p.m. Mr. Foot without contrast, left. Indication chronic left foot pain. Comparison left foot radiographs dated 1/23/2024. Technique multiplanar MR. MR is capitalized. Imaging of the left forefront is obtained without contrast and with multiple pulse sequences. Impressions/findings. The forefoot was imaged from the forefoot was imaged from the distal torso roll through the tips of the toes. Joints moderate hallux, HALLUX, hallux vulgus. So joints moderate hallux vulgus. Mild first MTP. MTP is capitalized. And hallux sesamoid joint osteoarthritis. So basically I have a mild case of arthritis in both of my feet. Second through fourth hammer toes. So I have hammer toes. Mild bunionette. I have bunions. Mild multifocal narrowing of the midfoot joints comparable with osteoarthritis. Partially visualized severe planovalgus as better seen on the comparison weight-bearing radiographs, which also demonstrate a corresponding rocker bottom morphology. 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 Further evaluation could be performed with non-contrast MRI of the ankle if clinically indicated. Bones. Mild likely traction. Okay, sorry you guys. Bones. Mild likely traction. Cystic change with the medial first metatarsal head. Otherwise normal. No acute or healing fractures or aggressive osseous lesions. Ligaments. Thickening of the MCL. MCL is capitalized. Of the first MTP joint. Related to hallux valgus. Otherwise normal. Visualized forefoot ligaments. Tendons. Normal tendons of the forefoot. Other mild second and third intermediatorso bursitis. I think that's what it is, you guys. I'm sorry. Diffuse moderate atrophy and mild edema of the intrinsic muscles of the forefoot, suggesting chronic ongoing degeneration change. Clinical correlation suggested. Baby, that was a lot to read in regard to the clinical terms for, what my podiatrist is saying. But that's it, you guys. Those are the notes. And so next Thursday, I will be going to the surgeon, and they will be probably taking more x-rays and going from there and letting me know if we're going to be doing surgery or not. But I will keep you guys updated, and let's pray upon this, you guys. Thank y'all for my support. Thank y'all for y'all support. Thank y'all for my support. Thank y'all for y'all support. I really do appreciate those downloads in regard to praying for me in regards to this situation. I really do appreciate that, you guys. All right, I'm going to end this content and get home and make me a bite to eat. I'm hungry, and anyway, you guys, my people of addiction, we are going to make it through the weekends. It's Friday, and thus far so good. We have Saturday and Sunday to go, and trust me, we are going to make it through. Anyway, you guys, y'all be good. Lots of LLS, which is love, light, and support of each other. And namaste. This is D Venom, and I'm out. 822, you guys.